more light in our newest product, okay, which is our automation. But I believe everybody can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, put on big. Put on big. From wherever you're joining this call from, let's put at the end. Let's put at the end. More light in our newest product, okay, which is our automation. But I believe everybody can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, put on big. Put big. From wherever you're joining this call from, let's put at the end. Let's put at the end. More light in our newest product, okay, which is our automation. But I believe everybody can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, put on big. Put on big. From wherever you're joining this call from, let's put at the end. Let's. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Put on. Wherever you're joining us from right now, just put your name, your location. And if you happen to be a guest on the call, I'd like to also know your guest on the call. And yes, I have my YouTube audience set. We're feeding live on YouTube right now. And I believe so, right? Okay, let me share the link here. So those of you that are here live can actually join the live audience. Okay, so that's the live to join this call right now. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm gonna make some of you co-hosts so that you could help me with okay, Ailey, I need you to help me with co-hosting others on the call, and also watch out for, you know, irregular activities when it comes to the video feeds. All right. So I believe everybody can hear me loud and clear. Is it loud and clear? So I want to welcome each and every one of you to this call. It's going to be an amazing couple of minutes I'm going to spend with you guys here. All right. If you are a guest on this call, let me know you're a guest. I know this is going to be a recorded video, and this is going to be used as an information. You want to get an insight into what it is we do. I'm going to go from step to step. You know, what you need to know about this project, what you need to know about Pewatnation, what you even need to know about me, myself, all right? What's been my journey as a mentor and a coach in this space, you know, and what's been the level of impact that I've had, you know, with this education, and what are we really looking at doing? What are the short side of learning the skill side without the level of information that is out there that you should know? You know, there's a couple of things I want to cover on this call, and I believe my sound is okay enough. You know, I'm conscious of my sound right now because I sound like I'm hearing myself, like I'm echoing, you know. But is it good enough? Is it good enough? Put good enough in the chat. Okay, just let me know. Put good enough on the chat if it's good enough. Yeah. So I'm going to be sharing. Let me just pull up something quickly. Okay, so I got one. You guys didn't put your location. You don't want me to celebrate where you're joining us from right now. I'm trying to get all of the energy I need on this call. Just a moment. I'm trying to get our walking slide. Okay, just a moment. Let me request this quickly. Let's see. on my downloads. Okay, so you guys just give me 1 minute. All right, give me 1 minute to just request. I don't know what I started with. I just want to request it quickly. Then I'll get back in here. 1 minute. For that delay, I needed to just have the right information. I'm going to check. Can you guys hear me? Okay, put 10 on the chat. Put 10 on the chat. Okay, so I got Lagos, Nigeria. I got Georgia. I want to welcome every one of you. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you for being here today. And just so we start, my name is Kenry, and I'm the CEO and president of Pewatnation. It's actually an environment where we share the skill set of trading the financial market, learning investment skills, and having access to automation where your money can work for you. I just want to go, over, because I want everyone who's on this call today to have a grip. I've been in this space right now for over 15 years. When I talk about the sales industry, I know a lot of the hacks. I know how to sell an information to anyone in this world. Okay. But here, what I want to do on this call, I don't just want to sell you this information. I want to be able to show you the information, not sell it to you. I want to show you so that you can buy it if it interests you. But I want to be on your side because I've been a victim of information that is nice and beautiful. Okay. Not everything you should buy. But if you understand, there are a lot of people that are failing in this space today. They are failing not because they are not interested or because they are not willing, or it's not laziness. It's because of how they were informed. Okay, so there are certain things I've been learning in the industry right now. I'm taking a step back to, I would say, I'll use the word publicly, say repent, because I've been a victim of wrong sales, because there are things that are prime. Everybody's at a wounded stage in life right now. There's a lot of inflation all over the world. People are struggling financially. The job industry, 9 to 5, is not cutting it. So people are tender. When you put anything that looks like a solution, people quickly fall for it and buy into it. Later to now realize that it's not the way it looks. True or true? Am I correct? If you understand what I just said, put 10 on the chat. When you're not coming, it's not the way it looks. So what I want to do on this call, let me show you the way it looks. All right. So that you know if you want to come in. Is that a good deal? Put deal on chat. Put deal. Is that a good deal? Beautiful. Just agree with me that's a good deal. Okay. So on this call, you're going to answer one question. Should I be trading? Can I trade? Can I make money from trading? How long am I going to make money for trading? What are the risks involved in trading? I need you guys to ask at the end of this call, ask me if I answered all of these questions. Does that make sense? Because a lot of people don't know what are the risks involved. They only know, can I make money in trading? How long can they make money in trading? They're not interested. I'll tell you here on this call. So first of all, let's delve into why should you have a grip? All right. Anybody you want to buy anything from, you want to be able to know, can they offer you what they want to sell to you or what they want to show you? So let me know. I want to present me to you for, let's see if I am able to show you this. So I got into the trading industry in the year 2018. Before the trading industry, before Forex, I was a soul. I never loved Forex. In fact, it's one of my peak interests. When you tell me you are a trader in Forex, you pique my interest to be your friend for the sole reason of discouraging you, all right, of trading Forex. That is who's talking to you today. So over the last 5 years, I've been a very strong, formidable force in the Forex industry. How did I get about that? I started learning in 2018. So that's my journey where it got started. I never knew anything about trading. Okay. If I wasn't a fan of trading, for the sole reason, I need you guys to capture this reason. I hope I'm not being too fast. Am I in a tempo you guys can follow? I want to know. All right. I want to know. I'm good. You guys can follow because it's a whole lot of information. I'm trying to put it into. Okay, beautiful. So yeah, all right, thank you. So one of the things that I did was I came into the space. There were 5 things I used to believe about Forex. It is too risky. Okay. I mean, I believe you're here today, you say Forex is too risky. Okay, you need a lot of capital. It's so time consuming. It's so complex to learn. I've mentioned 4. Okay, then the 5th one is you see a lot of people involved. The number of people involved in Forex, you rarely see. Thank God today you see people who are having massive success around you. You know, before I came in, you rarely see people who are being successful in Forex. True or true? Do you think these are 5 valid reasons for someone to be scared of Forex? Put 5 on the chat. Okay, it's so complex to learn. This is what I believed before I came in. We're going to know if that's true. And because of this call, it's so complex to learn. All right. It's so risky it's risky. It's a risky venture. You could lose a lot of money. It's so capital intensive. That means you need a lot of money to trade. Then one of the worst part, it's vital, but it's worse for people, time intensive. You need time to learn. It's time consuming. Okay. We felt. And this is big. You don't see result around you. Today, I'm talking to you. I have result of success. So it's easy for you to buy from me. Am I correct? Through 2 on the chat. Well, many of you don't know me, but at least let's just say for the looks, you know, just look at me right now. Do I look rich? Okay, I'm just playing. Okay, I know I don't look rich. I'm actually rich. And the reason I'm saying that is because I'm grateful and excited. A couple of years ago, I was broke. Now, Forex didn't make me my money. So I'm not going to tell you Forex made me, okay? But I'm going to tell you it was my anchor to what I needed in life. 2018, when I came into this space, I was already a 6-figure income earner in US dollars, all right? And I was at a stage in my life where I needed the next thing. I was so scared. I'd failed so many times. And the moment I had my break in 2018, I made over $120,000 in the network industry and crypto. I was at my greatest height of fear because I didn't want to come down again. I asked myself, what did I want to do? And there was no hope that what I was doing was sustainable. I needed something sustainable. Okay. And thank God, God brought me into the space and I saw something unique. Because one of the things that have happened over the course of the years is we've gotten into businesses, we've gotten into ventures, whether networking, whether sales, whether product, whether services. Okay, you are not the producer. You sell a company, you sell a product, you sell a crypto, you sell a venture. Okay, and at the end of the day, 1 month, 6 months, 1 year later, the venture is no more there. What happens to you? You become a victim. How many of you have been in that road? That was the road I came into. I've been arrested several times. I've lost integrity. I've lost relationship. I've gone into the world of isolation because I've failed people and failed relationships just because I want people to win. I've been that victim. So in 2018, when I had my major break, it was sad because why? At the tail end of the year, a lot of people were victim of that venture. But I made it out. But I didn't celebrate my making out because 2 years later, I was still paying debts of people that were victim in that business. So you see, if you're here today, you're going to see why I'm so interested. I sold all in. I came all in into this space because why? And I've been here 5 years. Nothing has happened in this space that has tempered with my integrity. That's one of my beautiful, if they say one of the things that I've achieved in making the decision to be a trader and learn this skill is security. I need everybody to write security on the chart. Okay. There are certain things money can't buy. One of it is security. You know that what you're doing has integrity of time. You could sleep on it. You could lay on it. You could lay integrity on it. You could live on it. That's one of the things I gained. Okay, I used to be a sales boy. Any opportunity that comes about, what's the next big thing I buy? I am telling you guys this because the most important part of this call is not to tell you how beautiful Forex is. What is it going to do for you? What mind should you bring into it? I don't know how to tap into your mind, but I can only tell you what mine was. Does that make sense? So if mine relates to you, you could identify, I think this is making sense. If it's not making sense, don't buy. Don't even try because I'm gonna frustrate you. How? I'm frustrating a lot of my students right now. They're giving me tough time. I don't want you coming here and start asking questions that you're not prepared for. I'll tough you out. Okay. Am I making sense? Put sense on the chat. All right. So I needed that. I knew what I was coming from, and I didn't want to repeat that. In fact, I and my wife made the decision that in the year 2018 is going to be our last www.com. We're frustrated. We're tired. That's why the fact that we made a lot of money. And guess what? I went into a slope. You know, when your stream of income stops and you're scared of going back in because you know what has happened, you keep spending. So I came into the spending. I was losing a lot of money in expenditure. So when we came into this opportunity, one of the things I saw was I can learn a skill that if I decide to sell the skill, it will be Kenvry's integrity that I am selling, not a company. How many of you could relate to that? If I tell you, come and learn a skill, it's education. I can sell education. How many of you here today, you believe that education is something you could pride and you can sell? Impacting someone with knowledge that could change the rest of their life. Okay. So I had no insecurity buying the product because I knew it was something that I was going to sell. Does that make sense? And I told myself why I learned Forex. I wanted to help. The moment I saw that there were a group of individuals, so the 5 things I mentioned, this is my presentation to you. I mentioned 5 things. In 2018, I was beating blue-black like a baby. Because why? All of my thought that Forex, you needed time. You needed a lot of money. It was so risky. It's so time-consuming. And you don't see results around you. All those 5 points were defeated when I had an encounter with a group of young people in 2018 with a company called IML at the time. IM Academy when it grew. Okay, that's when I started my journey to learn. I saw how a group of individuals within a space of an hour, they were making $10, $20, $30, $50, $100, $1,000 just by joining a video and learning from people who were true line. They just take trade ideas. And from there, I studied, can they do it on their own? I saw that, they were doing this chart on their own. Okay, they were teaching themselves. I said, wow, this is beautiful. They were trading the raw market by themselves, and they were still having access to leverage and copying ideas from educators, and they were making money. I saw was $10. I need everybody to put $10 on the chart because I'm not here to sell. Put $10, and I'm going to tell you how powerful this, why $10 changed the game for me. You know, and this should help you. If you're here today, 2 eyes, you have an opportunity to make your choice. 2 things, okay? You can either see this for yourself or you see this as a leverage for others, period. For me, when I came in here, I didn't see it for myself. Because why? Maybe at the time I was already liberated, but I was in fear. I saw 1,000 individuals who could make $10. I saw a way 1,000 individuals could make $10. With a system. Now, no time consuming. What these people were doing was they have a session, 1-2 hours a day. They'll come, they'll do that session, and they're gone. I'll still stay in the office, walk through the day, but these guys are gone. They made their money, they're gone. I saw an opportunity to help 1,000 individuals make $10. That's why. And guess what? Put what on the chart? Okay. I wasn't still interested in trading. I just saw an opportunity to leverage these individuals. So I knew now that, oh, I wanted to help people. I've been in the industry of helping people, selling product. Okay. But this, I know that if people can buy this education, buy this leverage, I could leverage these people, help thousands of people make money. Was that a good idea? Honest idea? Beautiful idea? Put 10 on the chart. That was my mind. The trader was not, at that point in time, Camry was not born. That wasn't. And I will show you why Camry was born. Okay, why the educator you know today. I'm sorry. I'm stressing my voice. You guys pardon me for that reaction. Okay, I just needed to do this call. So I love the system and I couldn't hold back, but wanted to help 1,000. That's where the 1,000 individuals vision came inside. I just knew that this could help people make an extra $10. I know this society, I'm in Nigeria. I know what an extra $10 is. As at then, now it's even better. $10 is about, it's beautiful money right now. $10 is 10,000 right now, 10,000 plus. It's beautiful money within an hour. But I just saw a system that could give people what it is they want from the leverage of a mobile phone. But in the course of it, I got exposed into leadership. All right. And because I was interested, something happened to me that made me an educator. All right. I believe everybody, you should know. Okay. Because I want you to know my journey so that you know where I sit today and why I'm so interested in helping people. Does that make sense? So what happened between the person who wanted the leverage? So when I came in the course of time, I attended an occasion. I saw the leadership. I saw the depth of the company, what they were doing. I was so sold in. All right. And I bought into the leadership. I knew that this was an environment I was going to thrive. There was God, there was leadership. And I knew I was going to learn a skill, all right, of growth. So I stayed and I sold this opportunity to other people. When other people came in, I started getting fright. Because why? I am someone who cares about people, and I was coming from a place people have been betrayed. Okay. And I needed to be sure that these people I'm trusting in to leverage. I'm talking about the circle I was with then. Okay. Because I had a local circle. We had an office and I was trusting in these people, just doing that thing that I love with these people that I'm bringing in. But something told me, I've failed before. What if these people go tomorrow? Camry, what will happen to you? How many of you have been there? You understand what I just said? Okay. If these people are not there, something happens to them, they go off. What will happen to you? People will start telling you what they've told you. You've left us, you brought us into something. This is not what we want. I'll become a victim of my past. I said to myself, this thing that they are doing, I can do it. Okay. I want to learn this skill so that if these people need me, I can be there for them. Is that a good decision? That is the Camry you see today. Camry was not interested in learning Forex for himself. But the Camry, who is a master trader, who became who you know today, was because I cared about people I was bringing into a system. And I knew that the system could help them, but they needed a guide. Okay, they needed someone to transit with. And I just made a decision to be that person. So I learned to teach. 2 years later, I became the first African educator in that same platform that I learned from. I didn't just become that educator. I became the #1 educator in the entire platform, #1 viewed educator. I had very, very interesting and intimate time with education in trading. And I had a winning strategy till date. You know, why am I telling you this? I want you guys to understand the journey, and I want to ask you this question. Am I capable of teaching you this skill? All right. So let me just get an answer for that. So because I said something, you know, sometimes you have to know things you can trust. Yeah, a part of trust is faith. You know, a lot of people buy things, they don't know the foundation. I want you to know my foundation, and I want you to know my drive. Someone who came in to give, and God has elevated me, and we now birthed in a vision. So a couple of years later, 5 years later, I work with this company. Okay, I built a reputation, but I saw something. I'm someone who's always hungry. All right. We've had people who have I've mentored 4, 5, 6, 7-figure income earners in a day. I'm talking literally in dollars. I've seen large number of people connect to me, win with my strategy, but there's something that I noticed that was lagging. I didn't like it that much, but I was grateful to God that God had brought me to a position where I could notice it. A lot of people were involved, but only few were winning. All right. And the problem was a lot of people didn't have access to capital. Trading was more about capital and discipline than interest. So I knew majority of the traders, they had intimate love for trading. They love the success. They are bought into it, bringing everything. But at the end of the day, they didn't have the capital to hold up this environment. One truth is, without capital, trading is not interesting and it's going to be suffering for you. Okay. So one of the things I said to myself, is there a way, okay, I could help people get access to capital? In the year 2022, we found a way. And that's one of the reasons I actually resigned from the company that I was working with them. Because why? I couldn't do what I'm doing right now with the company. Because why? It's against the policy. In fact, it's not just the policy of the company, it's against the institution of education. That's for talk. That's a talk for another day. Sorry. You know, there's been a lot of things that have happened in this space that only a few individuals will communicate with you. All right. I'm just going to try my best to let you know what you need to know. Okay. Need to know, not what you want to know. Education is good. All right. But sometimes we've been primed with education and we get stuck with education. We never really produce the result of education because we're not really highlighted and told what we really need. Okay. And what we really need is different. All right. And over the course of you being in this environment, you're going to notice, you're going to realize, okay, that we've really gone the wrong way in giving some information that are not really capable of changing the lives of people. But I'm trying my best right now to rewrite most of the activities that I've done. And I'm using this call as an example of, giving you the right information so you can make a decision. So is education good? Absolutely. Education is just going to give you 10 to 20% of what it is you need to really be successful in this space. All right. So does that make sense? So I'm trying to give you the cap. So you don't I want to learn a skill. I want to learn a skill. If you learn a skill, how many of you know? So let me give you a statistic. Okay, out of every 100 people that comes into trade, 70 to 80 is going to learn the skill of trading. 90% of 70 to 80 is going to fail within the first 6 months. Is that interesting? Okay, no, education is good. What I just told you right now, is that interesting? Is that an interesting information I just told you right now? Is it worthy of being looked into? 90% of learned traders fail within their first 6 months. Statistics. Kenry, what did you just say? Out of everybody who know how to trade, okay, only 1 to 6% really get profitable, successful, and retain the success of trading. 96%, they fail, they struggle, they fall out, they come again, and they never figure out. Because why? From the beginning, the foundation was already wrong. Let me use this call to be able to tell you the foundation. 2 things you're going to need in trading, and 1 thing that's going to give you what you need. Okay, first is you first need to know why you need to trade. First, before you get the 2 things. Why do you need to trade? Do you want to trade to get capital? Okay. Or you want to trade to, what's the right word? To use capital. So are you coming in as an investor or you're coming in to establish investment? That's the first information you need to know as a trader, as someone who wants to come into this environment. And if you can identify majority, how many of you, if you have to answer this question today, what would be your answer? If you were told this information before you came in, because the truth is the approach is different. Okay, the approach is different. There's someone who's coming as an investor, don't need a lot of things, need a few things. But the majority are coming into established investment. They don't have the capital. So what is the approach of the person who doesn't have capital? Leverage. I need to type leverage in the chat. Why would you leverage? That's the first thing. Gives the person who doesn't have capital leverage. When they have leverage, they will work to use leverage. Now, Kenry, why did I say this the way I said it? It may not be acceptable by many. But there are a lot of people who have spent months and years in learning this skill, but they never had leverage, and eventually use hard-earned money or borrowed money, funds to use the skill, and they lost it all. True or true? True or true? Many of you, when you came into the system, you had money, you had $1,000, you had $2,000, you had close money, okay? And you started learning, and while you were learning, you were investing. What happened to the money? You guys talk to me, all right? I'm really using this call to do something deep. It may not just be an active presentation, but just to share some thoughts, okay? You lost the money. A lot of people have lost money because why? Trading was made for capital. It was designed for equity. It was designed for investors. So if you're not an investor, you should be a sharp leverager. You should be a worker bee first, then gather investment, then you invest. When I came in, I didn't have access to leverage. I made the mistake. I lost a lot of money. And this is what has happened to a lot of people. My case is different. I'm not a success today because I didn't lose money. And the people who are not successful today, it's not because they don't want to be successful. They lost more than they should. They could. They got frustrated and they went out. What if there's a way you shouldn't lose your money? Would it be a different topic entirely? Yes or no? What if there is a way when you come in, we show you the way to practice not losing your money? Would that be better? That would be the rightest way if there's an English like that. So there are people who don't have access to equity. First thing we want to tell you right now, do you want to be a trader? Yes, I want to be a trader. Are you willing to learn the skill? Because if you're willing to learn the skill, we're going to give you access to 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50. Money is not your problem. Can you dedicate the next 6 months to learning how to handle the money I'm going to give to you? Would you be more interested and more disciplined? True or true? Do you know why we have more successful traders today? It's because of leverage. Now people don't lose their equity. They get access to leverage and they practice discipline. A lot of people have practiced discipline. Hear me today, okay? Now I'm preaching right now, and it's very, very important because I'm angry. Okay? A lot of people have spent years, okay, learning how to be disciplined. But the moment live account comes in, this discipline is lost. Am I correct? True or true? Oh, you guys want me to repeat what I said? Oh, no, it seems you guys are pretending on this call. No, I don't. Well, I'm not going to wait for your response. A lot of people have practiced discipline, risk management. Okay, they tell you use this lot size, and you've done it for months. You grew demo accounts, but the moment a live account, you funded a live account, you put $100 and you try to do it, your discipline is like you travel to the desert. You were looking for your discipline. You're blowing an account and you think something is wrong. Nothing is wrong. You don't have money. You're trading with your emotion. You're trading with your lifespan. Okay? It's different when someone gives you money and tell you, you see this money I've given to you, the only thing that I need, okay, just over the next 3 months, show me that. I would always giving you this money, but just show me that you can know how to do it this certain way. Would you learn that discipline in an easy way? That's why we have so many successful traders. The inception of proprietary firm that give people access to equity. So now, if I have $1,000 I want to invest in this environment, I don't have to bring $1,000 and fund trading. I could take $50 and start my trading career. All right, with access to equity, I could get into a system where someone gives me equity and I only pay a small amount of money. That's like a demo money. And I can take the next 3 months to grow my skill of just managing that money. Does that make sense? Put sense on the chat. That is really what I found. And I made a decision in 2018 to start up a company, start up a system to help people with this information and guide them. Because now two things are needed. You need access to equity, all right, and you need access to the discipline. So I teach the skill that offer you the discipline, and I give the mentorship that will guide you to be a disciplined trader. All you need to do is get the equity and use my service. You can't do it on your own. It's hard. But if you have guide, where we do it together every day, we'll tell you what to trade, we'll tell you the rules. Just follow the rules. Now you have an incentive. Would you be better? Okay, so then it was a period of evaluation. So you get an account, you get evaluated. But the good thing today, just to make things forward. So what do we do in Pewatnation? We are an educational system that is your friend, that's your close mentor in giving you the skill set and also giving you guide to making money with the skill set. But this time around, you're leveraging capital. Okay, does that make sense? Put 10 on the chat if you got that. That is as easy as I'll tell you what we do. You want to learn how to trade from basic, intermediate to advanced level. We give you the course of trading. We don't give you as a readable course. We give you as a live course. It means it's a live mentorship. We trade together. Okay, we win together. We send trade ideas. We analyze the market together. We teach you. Okay, you learn. We are accountable with you. Okay, but most importantly, we give you trading services like signals. So when you get this account, you can take on this account and you can make money while you're learning. Does this make sense? So when it is discipline, you're going to learn discipline over time. So when you have an account, you don't have to use your emotions or your, I'll call it your baby steps to practice what you don't know how to do. Let the expert show you how. So we have a mentorship, trading mentorship system to help you. Okay, that is one of the things we offer. And we offer it at a very close, I'd say depth. I know how I learned. Many people can't learn in that way. So I provided some things. Okay, closure, communication, intimacy in trading, because that's one of the things a lot of people lack in trading. We provided that in Pewatnation. Should I go ahead and tell you one of the most important things that we've done right now? Two important things. What I've shared so far, does it make sense? Do you think this could help you on the journey of being successful as a trader? Likewise, the information that I shared, or I put 20 on the chat, but it goes better. Okay. Now, when we got started, our goal is just to help people get access to funds through evaluation. You get access. So with a $5,000 account, with a $50, you can get access to a $5,000 account. With $100, $10,000 account, and you go through a period of 2 months evaluation, 30 days, 2-phase evaluation to get access to this fund. And we helped a lot of people get access to funds. All right. But we saw that something was lagging and lacking. So hence, we produced another service. But before we came into that, a couple of months ago, I actually found a system, a service provider that takes away all of the process of evaluation. So you don't have, as a trader, let's keep the process. Don't get evaluated. There are many successful traders, and don't be there. This is not a lie. There are many good traders today that are not successfully getting access to prop firms. But they are doing well in their own trading. So I'm not saying they are bad traders. There is something about the prop firm service that is hard when it comes to evaluation. Okay, so I'm taking this time to tell you this information because I promised you that I was going to tell you all true. And I don't think there's any trader here that is successful and wise that's going to say what I said right now is wrong. True or true? Okay, there are many good traders, seasoned traders, okay, that have not been successful with tapping into the wealth of prop firms. Okay, and it goes why. But they are good in their trading. They are making profits because of the freedom of risk, the freedom of leverage. Okay, so one of the things this prop firm do is that when they give you the account, they put you in a leverage, a tight leverage. Okay, so don't lose 5% a day, don't lose 10%. They want to bring your skill to a status quo. Some people there are different types of traders. Okay, but this box, a lot of people don't survive in this box. That hence you see only 0.28% of people make it to withdrawals in prop firms, not even up to 1%. I said withdrawals, about 2%, 3% in majority of prop firms make it to what? Live accounts, but only less than 1% make it to withdrawals. Just write these statistics down, go do your study. Any prop firm, tell them to give you their statistics, okay? Yeah, it may be better now, but over the last 6 months, the status quo for withdrawals in prop firms has been less than 2%. In fact, stagnantly less than 1%. How many of you've come across this information? So I'm not the first person sharing this information. You know, a lot of people want to go into things they don't research. And sometimes research is not good, but hear words, hear wisdom. Wisdom is profitable. Okay, this thing I'm doing, how many people were interested in doing this thing? How many people have been successful? Why were they successful? Why weren't these people successful? Ask this kind of question. So it guides you on what to do. When I came into this environment, I asked one question. Okay, when I found out that 96% of these people come into this space fail within the first 6 months, I didn't care about those who were making it. I needed to know what 96% were doing wrong. Okay, what are they doing wrong? Because I know that if I just understand how they do their things, I'm going to do different. That's what I did. Okay, and that's what I did over the years. So I'm giving you this information within this timeline just so you know this thing I am coming into. How am I going to be different? What are the people? So you mean 99% are all stupid and they don't want to learn? They're just making the same mistake. What are they doing? Okay, so it's not really the fault. So the fault all don't come from the night. There's a programming that gets you to fall the prey in the system. It's a system. You think people just want to give you, there's something about the system. Okay, but somehow we don't have a choice. You can't read, it's already a provision. It's good. It's for the greater good. It means now, just like education, you get a certificate today, you have an opportunity to get a job. Likewise, if you now have an opportunity to get capital, but you must be subject to the rule. But the rule is not easy to pass. So one of the things we did was, okay, we know it's not easy. So going through evaluation is a whole lot tiki-taka. Can we have a system that can just give us direct live account? So now what we just do, right? Whenever we make profit, we make withdrawals. Does that make it better? Put 30 on the chart. All right. So people don't have to go through the nitty-gritty, stressful process of evaluation. They do right this week, next week they lost it. Okay, now 2 months later they get a live account, and to make withdrawals, sometimes they lose a live account. They have to start again. Some people quit because they couldn't go through the process. Am I being fair and honest here right now? Okay, put 7 on the chart. If I'm saying the truth, they quit. So one of the things we do, we just want to give you services that would help you, because we know you need this money. Everybody needs this money. Everybody needs this level. It's better than trading with your money, honestly. Okay, unless you have lots of money, unless you're an investor. So I'm really talking to those, you know, I said 2 questions. Are you coming in as an investor, or you want to get investment through this thing? So I'm really talking more of those, which is the majority of people who want to use this to establish investment. For an investor, this is not the routine. And I just talk about that at the end of this call. It's very easy for an investor. But those, and when I talk about investor, I'm talking about someone who has $20,000 to $100,000. I want to put in. If you're not that, you're not an investor. Okay, so just understand that. Okay, so what did this service do? When you come in right now, we cannot take the first 3 months to show you how to properly leverage, because there is something to leverage. You know, you cannot nurse a child. It's going to be very hard for you to be a wife if you don't have a husband. It's very hard for you to be a mother if you don't have a child. Am I correct? Put 1 on the chat. For a lot of people, it's very hard. The demo account is not your baby. You cannot treat it as a child. So that is why when you put your child into the market takes it away, because the demo is not your child. There's an emotion connected to your live account. So now let's tweak it all. When you have a live account, and there's a rule to it, it's going to be very easy for you to practice that rule because you see leverage. Now you can use $100 to get a 3K live account. And all you just need to do, don't lose $280 over the course of any time. So you know now that, oh, I have a 3,000. So rather than trade with $100, I could trade with. So even if it's a 0.01, so what I need to learn a strategy that I could use a 0.01. If it's to get 10 pips, 20 pips, I use $20 to get 60 pips. You cannot learn a strategy that will just make you $20, $30 a day. And if in a month you do 10% is $300, you made more than. Is it going to be easy to learn in this mindset than you bringing your $3,000 to trade? Yes or no? So what we do is we want to get students direct withdrawal access. So trade, use our service. Don't try to do it on your own. Use our service to get access to live withdrawals. Okay, we'll train you. We'll teach you the skill. Just use the practice. But one of the things you're going to need, let me not sweet mouth you. I promise you on this code, I'm not going to sweet mouth you. Okay, I give you the statistics. If 10 of you make a decision to learn the skill right now, okay, statistics over the next 2-3 months, 2 people are really going to be winning with the skill. 8 are going to be lazy and hibernated out. Because why? Many people are not willing to put in the work. They just want everything done for them. Okay, so if you're coming in or you're hearing me, tell me you will prove me wrong. That's the only thing I want to hear from you, because that is what you're going to do. Many people, I don't know how, why. I get tired. Okay, some people hear a presentation. Okay, Kendra, I love what you said. Thank God you're not going to really love what I'm saying right now because I'm somehow making you confused, but at the same time connected. That is the whole reason for this call. I'm not trying to sell you. I'm trying to tell you. So if you make a decision to join me right now, you're going to be my right candidate. Okay, because why? Over the years, there's something that I'm tired of. Someone starts and is willing to learn a skill, but doesn't show up for class, but ask about signals. And when you send the signals, most times they're not available to take the signals. And they don't watch recording, but these people signed up. 2-3 months gone, and they'll come back to tell you, oh, I didn't really get value. Is that a good relationship? Not that the class was missed. Not that the signals wasn't sent. Not that the signals were bad. But the person really didn't just participate. And somehow I just linked it back. At some point, you were fired up. And because you were fired up, you signed up. And when you signed up, you couldn't start. You couldn't put in time. You couldn't commit. So I don't want you to be fired up on this call. If someone sends you this call, don't be fired. I think I'm not fired. Nothing I'm doing right now is fired. Am I firing anybody up right now? I'm just telling you raw truth. And sometimes raw truth is confusing. So that's what I'm doing. But only those who are deep and really need this can connect to what I'm saying. Don't be fired up. I'm not going to show you results that is, oh, this person just came in and within the last 2 weeks made money. I have a student who made $2,500 today, but that's not what I'm going to tell you about. Because why? That's what's going to fire you up. All right. And that thing that fired you up will fire you out of this place when you get started. I don't want to. I've been here long enough to see the things I don't like. Okay. And I'm ready to tell you, if you make a decision to start, one thing you're going to need, you're going to learn. You need to give it time to learn. The languages are not the same. This is not the same instruction your boss gives you in the office. Committing to someone's instruction is far easier than committing to your own instruction. In this environment, you're going to need your own instructions. That's why a lot of people like to get a job rather than start a business. Here is a business. You're going to learn to give yourself 2 hours, 1 hour a day to learn how to build your fortune. It's a hard venture. You're going to learn to watch videos, and these things, they're not interesting in your first 1 to 3 months. But when you do this thing, if it becomes part of you, you're going to be crazily rich. So the question is, would you commit the next 3 to 6 months to learning a skill that will make you crazily rich. And that skill is just following instructions. Put 10 on the chat if you can do that. So if you say 10 and you get started, just know I said it to you that you will need your time. Time commitment is needed. For everybody that I've seen through, that are my mentees, that have made 7 figures, 6 figures, a lot of money in this space, they were separate. They put a different commitment time. I had students who traveled to me to stay with me just a couple of, they were intentional. Everybody who made it out of comfort left uncomfortably. So I'm not going to promise you, I won't, that it's going to be comfortable, because I've known you cannot learn anything sustainably, comfortably. So if you came on this call and the question was, is this something that I can do and I can earn money comfortably? No, you will not earn money comfortably. But you can earn money in your comfort. But it's not going to be comfortable, because why? You have to put in a lot of time, a little bit of time. Now, time is relative. 15 minutes for some people, it's a lot of time. But one of the things I can tell you, if every day you can commit 1 hour, 15 minutes to learning to follow instructions, take trades, watch videos, just 1 hour, 15 minutes, join sessions, over the next 3 to 6 months, you're going to be an advanced trader that is managing a good portfolio for yourself. Does that make sense? Is that something you can do? All right. If the answer is yes, just nod to yourself that that's yes. You're going to need that. Okay. So we give you this resource, we give you access to this funding, and we give you, all right, an opportunity to use our guidance, our resource, while you perfect the skill over time. Does that make sense? So this is what it looks like within our community. I'm just going to share this. All right. So when you get registered in our system, you're going to be added to a close community. All right. What we do is that we have different strategies. We trade Forex, we trade binary. Now I just skipped the slide. I wanted to use the slide, but I'm just interested in sharing one slide. So we have our course. We have over 15 sessions, all right, in the course of a week, live sessions. And now some of them are recorded that you can go through. So we have our basic course. So when you come in, these resources are in our recording and resource. So you don't miss them. Basic approach to Forex. This is after you've gone through your onboarding. Okay, you're going to be given these videos to watch. And we have live classes to help you grow through this. Small, if you have questions, after you watch them, you have questions. And we also have live classes to train on this. But these are videos that are recorded, and every one of you have access to these videos when you get started. How to calculate pips. So this is for beginners, all right? What are pending orders? This is just up for you. Now, there are videos that everything you miss, trading mentorship, live mentorship, we have them. So this is our recording arsenal, all right, where you get all of our recordings and all of our advanced trading materials. Now, we have our different strategies. We have the binary strategy. We have 2 educators in our system right now, trading binary, myself and one other educator, Wealth. Is a multiple 6-figure income earner in dollars in this space. He learned from me, and by the grace of God, I'm grateful today that he has partnered with me to also teach other people to become successful in this space. He comes 4 times a week to teach binary. And let me just give you so that you see, because I'm not just going to. So the strategy is the times that he 1 hour every day. Okay, money. So this was yesterday, 3-0. And you guys already know how binary is. Binary is money in minutes. So he calls the trade 15 minutes. They take the trade together. I tell you when to enter, when to buy. The risk, he tell you the guide of the risk. You just make money while you're with him. Okay. So every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, he comes. All right. Day before yesterday was 1-1. Okay. 2 days ago was 1-2. So these results are out there. 3 days ago was 3-0. So you guys can see. All right. The results are remarkable. This guy has been winning over 80%, 85 to 90% on a regular. I'm just being modest. You guys know me. When I'm modest, I'm modest. So this is binary. I myself, I come every Thursday, 6 a.m. binary. All right. So since this guy came to help me, I just decided to know how the sessions. So, but this is available, trade binary every day. Likewise, Forex. So I come in Monday night, all right? On Tuesday, 2 o'clock, I'm always live here. And the good thing is on Tuesday, we actually make our live. All right. It's a live trading session. We analyze the market. We give the tip of the market. We tell you what the market is going to do in the course of the week. And we send these ideas during the week on the chat. So members not only learn how to trade, but they also get trade ideas that we take together. All right. And they can make money. So we have so this is it. And we guide. GU has broken the trend concept. We wait. So we give the guidance on the trade. Okay. These are the trade ideas we're looking at. And when it's ready, we send it. Okay. So it's beautiful. We also have the price trap idea by our amazing educator, Emmanuel Durujaye. All right. He's one of my amazing students that have done well when it comes to trading, and he's mastered the act of price trap. You know, one of our amazing strategies in our system. These are trade ideas. Okay, he'll tell you when to buy, when to sell, and he has sessions I think about 3 sessions in a week where he trades live, teach live, and also send these trade ideas. Okay, so this is how it goes. Then we have a system of accountability. You don't want to know what's happening in this place. You know, let me give you guys a hint. There are things that I've noticed about educational systems that has a missing link. It's not about selling you the education. Do I help you get educated? It's one thing to tell you what to do on screen. It's another thing to do it with you and make sure I compel you to do it. So in the accountability group, I have hundreds of students, but the only people that are learning with me are those who come back and they're accountable. So I create an opportunity for you to be accountable. What have you learned this week? How many charts have you looked at? Now you've copied my trade, you've made money or you've lost money. What have I taught you that you are doing, that I am helping you? So if you do it, I'll tell you, okay, this was good. Let's take it together. This trade was good. We have an accountable system. And I'm just going to use this call to give you guys a brief. People are learning, and I'm so excited. Okay. I'm super excited. They come accountable. All right. If you guys read it, take a screenshot, read this. This is beautiful. No, this is raw and beautiful. Watch. You read this. Hello, family. I had another beautiful day. My beloved gold. Okay. It has been sometimes emotional trading gold this week, but I am glad I stuck to my principle and strategy. Having traded, long story short, okay, this is, I got in love with this story when I read it this evening. Okay. Being able to earn over $2,500 a day on a 10K live account is another remarkable achievement. But before that, he also confessed that he has lost. But because he stuck to the strategy that he's been learning, that would help him learn. I don't know if Alex is on this call. And the good thing, you know, we communicate. You know, it's good to stay on your, and this is what I do with the member account. I help you stay on your pair, on your strategy, and I tell you what to do, what to look at. And people have been doing remarkably well. You know, there are people who are trading. I'm not the one who call all these trades to them. I will tell you, look at the chart and trade it and make sure you submit it. And they are taking trades on their own. It's so remarkable. It happens. And this is one of the things that we've done in depth. If I stay with you and 6 months, you still need me, I am not a good mentor to you. All right? You still need my trades after 6 months. If I've done it before, I'm sorry. I didn't do it well. But right now, I made a decision to make you within a space of 6 months, even if you are still with me, it's because of something else. Not because you need trades from me. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, put sense on the chat. All right? I just have 14 minutes. Who says? So I'm deliberate in making sure I rather have more traders that are independent, helping my system expand than stay with me and just learn a few things. I'm just giving you crumbs just because I need you. No, not that. I have a bigger vision. Okay, a big vision. The educate to liberate vision is massive. I rather have more people that are successful, tell the story of success, help me help other people become successful. Now there are traders that are calling trades. Okay, if you notice one of the last thing on that chat, someone is asking Mr. Alex, please, you'll be dropping your trades. And the truth is, I'm going to allow that. Okay, we're creating a very beautiful community together because I found out that together we can do better than individuals. Do you guys agree with me? Put 7 on the chat. All right. So that is one beautiful thing we're achieving within the system. Now, what is the other product that I talked about that is a major groundbreaking? You see, a lot of people, I still found out, and I'm going to tell you guys the truth, despite the fact that we're giving people access to live funded account, many people get this live funded account and it's still struggling. Because why? It takes a matured mind with proper detailed discipline. You know, a lot of people come into this space with a get rich quick scheme mindset. So they don't follow the discipline. So now that the people even have access to a live account, there is still limitation because you want to do it fast. Now that you have it's like the account is running away. No, it's yours as long as you stay disciplined, follow the rules. But the forces that are binding people to this environment is bigger than we can control. So what can we do to help people limit the expectation of earning from their baby steps? Hence, we created an automation to help members of Pewatnation earn from its master product. Okay, so we have a master product called the AI, Automated Investing. This could help investors earn money, okay, while they're learning the skill. What we do, we have a copy trading system. So let me just share an insight into this very quickly. Are you guys excited? I opened this earlier. I hope okay. So what did we do? And why is this important? For me, it's not a product. It's a product to serve you while you're learning, to aid you to learn. It's not really a product to get you excited and make money. All right. Because I still tell my members, honest and beautiful as this will sound to you right now, if you get fired up, I'll fire you. Don't get fired up. Understand the reason I am sharing this with you. Okay. So you don't use don't use because of this product to sign up. You wouldn't see, I guarantee you that you'd have made a big mistake. Because why? You'll be disappointed. All right. Kevin, why are you making me scared? It's better I make you scared so that you ask the right question than just tell you fired up. Because I found that a lot of people signed up for this product over the last, and I'm managing them now. It takes energy to manage information, you know, and this is not really how I intended the product to be, because the product is crazy. So people cannot avoid the craziness of the product. So I'm trying to, as much as you want to hear this, don't get fired up. Okay. So what is the idea of our leverage meets automation? So now we've realized that every trader needs an incentive. Some people are learning the skill to show off, but they don't even know. Some people are learning the skill to have substance. So that is why in their first 3 months, if they don't have substance, their energy is limited. That's why they struggle fast to want to do it within the first month, first 2 months, first 3 months. If they've not done it in 6 months, they're already feeling like it's not working. Why people like us who paid attention 2 years was still building. Okay, but someone comes in 3 months, it's not good, because why? They need something. They need an incentive. Put incentive on the chart. Incentive will get you going. Some people don't need it. Some people do. Majority do. So that's why a lot of people come into this space. Their first 9 months, if they don't have something to show for it, the next 9 months not going to survive. Do you guys agree with me? All right. So and hence that is why they try to force the process. You give them a 3K account, they just want to leverage it to just make 10% within the first month. Okay. What if you make 2%? What if you make 3%? Would that kill you? It's not enough to show who. All right. The bank never gave you 2% a month. And you did not die. You did not even ask anybody a question. But now you have $10,000. Make 5% in a month. You're telling yourself it's not enough. Says who? Are you guys getting me? So who's the who? People's result has influenced us. We want to see quick result. You guys agree with me? Put 5 on the chart if you agree with me. based on the statistics of people. Oh, you saw someone make $2,000. So now you want to make $2,000 with a $10,000 account because you just saw someone make $2,500 in a day. So your mind, your faith has been stirred up that you can still do it. So let me learn how to do it. How many people have become victim of being fired up? Slow and steady wins the race. But how can I get you to be slow and steady? Because this thing you don't even know is pushing you. You've seen people's results. You've seen people buy car. You've seen people trading with 200,000. Some of you are going to start. Okay, what is the highest account? I want to start with the highest account. Wrong decisions. You need to start with the process. Now, a lot of people have started with the process, but they got burned because they were trying to be in a hurry. I don't want you to be in a hurry. Hence, I formed the product. So when you come in, you do your registration, go through the onboarding, set up an automation account to help you with that incentive. Now, there is no guarantee to the account, but it's something that takes responsibility for you. So one thing I did is I am trading. I know I am teaching right now. I am so committed in helping people win with teaching, but I trade. Okay. Now, trading for me is quite different from trading for the team. So I had to learn a way, find a way that if I am trading for myself, the members can connect to my trading. And when I win, they win with me. When I lose, they lose with me. So it's literally me trading for you. Do you see that as a service that would help you focus on you learning why this can help you make money? If we make money together, put 10 on the chat. All right. So that is the idea. So if you come in, you're not going to be like me within a month, 2, 3. But if someone like me is trading and you can benefit from it, is that a privilege you'd love? Put 10. So that is why we did this. So now this could be your immediate incentive. So if we do 2% a month, you're going to share. You're going to have access to 2% a month. All right. If we do 5%, we do 10%. I'm not in a hurry. And I'm a very careful trader. And guess what? I'll be very, very open to tell you, it's a hard thing to do, but it's a solution that helps people get incentivized. All right. Does that make sense? Put sense. I just want to, this is the foundation of the reason for the product. So what are the perks? What is the beautiful perks? Now, not only did we find a way to trade for you, all right, share the risk with you. Never forget, don't get fired up and only ask one question. How much can you make in a month? Ask, how much can you lose? You can lose a month. I lose. I can burn an account, okay? But I have money to fund back. But now that I'm trading for you, I have a certain leverage. I'm guided to follow. It's a hard thing, but it's better I do it so that this can help you. Does that make sense? So what is the beautiful part of this is our leverage meets automation also took advantage of the prop live account. So if you come in with, so we have 3 products. One is a legacy product. I'm not going to talk too much about it on this call. Okay, but the most important thing that you have to understand or learn through this call is this. Now I can get access to a leverage account, okay, of $300, and that will give me access to a $10,000 account, all right, through our system of copy trading. What's copy trading? It's a method of online trading where investors can automatically replicate the trades of an experienced trader or potential profit. All right, to potentially profit from expertise. It means as I am trading my account through a copy trading service, all right, your account can be connected to my account. And when I make profit, you can make profit. So that is one of the things we breaded, all right, through the service, broker service that we use today. Now, what are the products? So we have the AFT product, which is the auto-funded trader. You acquire a profit. Now, there is a part of this information that has been upgraded. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to buy into a prop firm. Okay, so you're going to choose an account. If it's $300 you want to do, or if it's $900, $300 gives you access to a $10,000 account. Why $900 gives you access, excuse me, All right, guys, sorry. Can you guys hear me now? Pay attention to the details. So we have the AFT. So what's the process of the AFT? There is, the moment you get that account, it's going to be connected to the pool copy trade. And whenever profit is made, this is the split. So if we do a profit any month or any trading timeline, okay, 30% goes to the broker that gave you access to the firm, to the prop firm. So you're getting a $300 to get $10,000. Whenever you do withdrawals on profit, they take 30%. So 30% goes to them. Why 35% comes to you as an investor? Why 35% goes to what? The automation service, the people that are doing the trading for you. Okay. So case in point. So let's say there is a profit of 10%. On your first withdrawal, all right, you're going to get access to your 100%. So let me first do an example before I come back to this. I want everybody to have an idea because people love idea. Okay, my goal is to use this call to sell the idea to you. So let's say we do 10% and you did a $10,000 account. All right, so in 2 months or 3 months, we did 10% of our account. I'm just using time. I like to stress 3 months so that you don't go to ask me, can we do it in 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Yes, it's possible, but I'm not interested in doing it. Because why? There's no timeline for my profit. So don't come in with the mindset of I want to invest. How much can I get in a month? I've disappointed you. Thank God I did that. All right. So whenever we hit 10%, you're going to get access to, so 10% is $1,000. I know you guys are saying, Henry, you're being funny on this call. Yeah, I'm deliberate. So 10% is $1,000. So if you want to make withdrawal, the broker is going to take $300 and it's going to be left with $700. Now, 35% of $1,000 is $350. So $350 is going to go to you. Why $350 goes to the trader? Does that make sense? Put sense in the chat. Put 1 if you got that. So for every 10%, you invested $300. And now you are getting access because of leverage to $350. Is that a worthy investment? Yes or no? That on 10%. Even this happened in 3 months, that beautiful investment. Yes or no? Okay. I just want to get your feedback. Beautiful investment. So you get access. So what we've done with the product is, at the end of the day, all right, your first month, you're going to get access to $350, 100%. The subsequent month, all right, we're moving you because one of the things we've done, like I said, there's an information here that some of you are going to, some of the details are not going to really be clear to you until you become a member. But one of the things we've done a legacy product, not only do we want to help you earn money from your investment, we also want to create, we're giving every member of Pewatnation a legacy investment. Our goal is not just to teach you the skill, but to make you an investor. Why? There are a lot of people that have learned the skill, that are bought into the services of investment. They earn, they spend, and they never have a legacy investment portfolio. Our goal in Pewatnation is to make you, we use this service to give you access to investment portfolio for life. All right. So while you are having access to a funded account, okay, we're also building you a live account portfolio that can be yours. All right. Being a member of Pewatnation, it is yours. So part of the profit that is supposed to 100% come to either us or you, we're taking a part of it and we're investing it into a portfolio that you can own for life. So it's going to come a time when you get, if this profit produces, I didn't promise myself I was going to explain this much, but I know people are curious. They just want to know. Okay, so we have the AFIP product. Whatever you make after your second month, your first month, you're going to get 100% on your 35%. So your subsequent month, you're going to get all right. Your subsequent month, on your first withdrawal, you're going to get, all right, 35%. So the investor gets 50% of the profit split on subsequent withdrawal, while 50% is taken to your portfolio. And on the completion of $1,000, you're going to own another portfolio with your funded account, which in this time, you're going to be earning 70%. All right. So you're not going to be earning, because this is going to be a live account. There's something about a funded account and a live account. It's different. All right. The reason I don't want people going directly to bring in funds and start. Now, the AIT product is a product that you can start with a minimum of 3,000. And that is a live account. You own it. You're 100% in control of it. Okay. So you can start it today. And whatever profit that is done on the AIT as an investor, you earn 70%, while the broker takes, while the service takes 30%. The service charge is 30%. Now, when you make profit, you can withdraw. So there is beauty, there is leverage on live accounts. There's access. You can do a lot of things. You can fund today, you can withdraw. If I make profit today, I can take. There is liberty on the live account, but there is no liberty on the funded account. There's only withdrawals. There is work and withdrawal. And it's beautiful. We have it today. But how can we use this to give you a legacy product? So what we're doing is we've left a lot of the profit that we're supposed to take as traders, and we let it for it to come to you. Kemry, what did you just say? If you are to trade this account on your own, you have 100% make money by yourself. Okay. In the world of trading, if you look at this funded trading service, when they give you the money and you be the one to trade, how many percent do you take? You take the highest. Sometimes they give you 80. Okay. Sometimes they give you 70. For this broker we use, they give you 70%. Okay. The trader always take the highest percentage. Do you guys agree with me? But one of the things we did in Pewatnation is we let go of 50%. So we don't want to take 70% because we are the traders. Okay. As long as it's the automatic, we are the traders. We let go of 50%. All right. And we don't want to take this. We now did something to help this portfolio also becomes yours. So you are getting access to a 50% of the profit split, which is 35 in total. Now, but the whole 35 doesn't come to you and you go buy a house, because at the end, the people just love to spend. What we did is learn to invest starting today. So we're not telling you come and invest. We did a portfolio to help you invest automatically. So on your 35%, so if the case where we did $350, subsequent month when 10% is made, you're going to get $175, which is also amazing, more than 50% of your investing. On your first month, you've gotten your full capital. Now the rest of the capital, the rest of the running is even broken free money. Amazing, beautiful investing. But this way it gets better. In another 4, 5, 6 months, or let's say 12 months, you're going to own another portfolio that's a live account, and you'll be earning 70%. And you know the beauty of this portfolio is yours for life, as long as you're a member of Pewatnation. Okay. Everything that comes, and you can dedicate it to your child, you can dedicate it to any member of your family. It's yours. So it's a legacy product. So whether you even become a sustainable, influential trader with me, okay, there is something that makes us partners. Would you leave a portfolio of $10,000 that is yours just because you are a successful trader? Yes or no? Why is this important? People get scattered in the vision as they grow. All right. We see in this field right now, there are visions that have been scattered just because people don't know how to build. One of the things we're doing in Pewatnation, we're taking all of the resources we can to build you together to becoming something we call educate to liberate. You know, in 2-3 years' time, you can say, I'm a member of this nation. I've graduated from this service and I have a portfolio. If you say you're going to Harvard today, all right, there's something expected for your certificate. There's an expectation when you go drop that certificate somewhere. One of the things we want people to expect of you, if you tell someone I learned with Pewatnation over a course of 12 months, one thing I can tell you, you own a portfolio that's massive. That's the legacy we want to give to every student. Hence, we have this product. Not only are we teaching you how to learn the skill, we've created products. And I didn't intend to really talk about this because I know it's going to hype you up or make you excited that I can invest $300 and in a month or two, I can earn $350. That is ringing in your brain right now, but don't forget the purpose of the product. All right. So we're doing this together. Hopefully you join us. Let's make you part of our journey. But I believe with this couple of information, I've been able to tell you, did I answer every of the questions that I asked in the beginning of the call? Okay. That you're going to know, do you need time to trade? Is it going, how long are you going to make money? Was I able to communicate all of the truth needed for the information that I shared? If I did well, put 10 on the chat, all right? And if I didn't do well, you can ask any question. You can reach out to me if someone invited you here. If you want to get started in our product, very, very simple, okay? So how do you be a part of this service? It's quite simple. So right about now, we are on a promo. Now at the end of this month, we're running a promo for membership. Okay, if you're coming in as a member of Pewatnation, 3 months subscription is $280 as against $350. All right. Now, if you want to do it 6 months, $470. If you want to do it in 1 year, $900. Okay. Now, if you come in on this time, if you're renewing your subscription, it's going to be $230. But if it's beyond this timeline, okay, your subscription is going to be $350, all right, or even up. We're looking at upgrading. Actually, the things that are happening right now, we're looking at, by the grace of God, we should upgrade, okay? But this is a timeline for you to come in on $280, and you can retain your $230 monthly subscription if you come in within this timeline, all right? And if you love our automated investment and you want to be part of our automated investment, you can go for the premium. Okay, if you have the premium pack, which is $400 for 3 months, okay, $590 for 6 months. It's actually, the premium is actually $850. So if you do your subscription $280 plus $150, it's supposed to be $430. But if you're picking it as a pack, all right, you're paying $400. If you're doing the 6 months, it's $590. So that gives you access to the automation, all right, whether the AFT or the AIT live, you can actually start with that, okay? And one of that beautiful thing we have is not only are we taking from you, we're also giving to you, okay? You come into this environment, we expect that as you build, just the same way I came in, I was intentional about other people. I created a room where people could be like me, or those who already have the mindset of change. They want to affect other people. If you come in and you help other people get started within the system, whatever they come in with, all right, on the membership, you're going to get 18% membership fee paid by these people sent to you, all right, as direct referral. And then when you build a team of 10, okay, you're going to be getting 7% off all your indirect. You know, this is an extra income that you're going to be earning, all right, as a member of Pewatnation. This is the perks of helping other people, all right, in the system get started. That is the beautiful thing we've had. 1 hour, 30 minutes done. I tried. You know, I didn't think I was going to do it in 1 hour, 30 minutes. I tried. Clap for me, please. Okay, I know it's a whole lot of information. I took my time. I really explained. I didn't go direct to presentation, but I believe that I was able to share some truth with you tonight. Did I? All right. And it's stressful. It's hard, but sometimes you just need to hear the truth. Okay. And with this, I can leave you that if you came in here tonight, you realize that Forex is not made for everyone, but it's made for those who are willing to put in the time, who are willing to understand that mentorship is key. You can't do this thing on your own. A lot of people that have done it on their own, all right, out of 100, 0.1, okay, percent actually make it out on their own. It's hard. You can't get to where you've never been. You need someone who's going to guide you. Now you can get it, but it's like you're gonna lose your way to get there. You lose a lot of things. You don't have to, all right? Learn from your own mistakes when you can learn from the mentorship of others. Okay, so you take this opportunity, assess this information, is recorded. You can come in and rewatch it. Ask the questions you need to ask by reaching out to me on my Instagram, or get back at the person who placed you. I am Cambridge, my Instagram. If you need any question, you can reach out to me and ask. And let's get you started. Let's be part of this journey. Let's win together and let's lose together. The better way to win big in life, okay, is to find those who are winning and win with them. And don't just look for the winnings. We also lose with them. All right. God bless you all. Have a beautiful night.